All right, what's up, fam? It's your girl, Jen Ether. We're back with another episode of Gods and Goddesses Weather Report Tarot. We're going to hop right into it, do another Divine Masculine check-in, and we might add some questions about the Karmic, too. You know, we'll see what's up. 1 second. Excuse me, guys. Got my little tights on and shit. Just lounging around, but had to get something in. So, we'll pull some cards. I just got a new deck in. It's very, very popular. Everyone on YouTube is going to know it, but it's the Romance Angels Oracle deck. So, I'm super excited. I love this deck. I had to get this shit. And it was fairly cheap. I think I paid like $7.50 for this on Amazon. Not bad. All right. But we'll save those for the end. Let's pull some overall. Let's get the overall energy of the Divine Masculine to start this off. What's going on with the Divine Masculine? This is a general reading, so of course I will not be able to resonate with all of you guys. And if I do resonate with some of you guys, it may not be 100%. Take the messages as they do resonate. Also, because it's a general reading, I may mix up the scenarios, so I could say that you did something and it was really the other person, so you have to put things where they go. And if you like this reading, if it actually does resonate with you and hits home and you would like to get tapped in more to your personal situation, you can always hit me up for a personal reading. All the information is going to be down in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. Let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. General energy. Divine Masculine's overall energy right now. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you run into this, this can be for you. We got 3 cards. That's cool. I'm good with 3. All right, so You Are Not Alone is the first card that came out. Michael Jackson. This was actually the song that he wrote for Lisa Marie Presley when they got married. This was the song that debuted with him and her in the video. I was a young buck when this came out, so I definitely remember it. Mike's my favorite singer. So You Are Not Alone. This is why he's in my personal deck, because he's my favorite singer, by Michael Jackson. So Divine Masculine wants you to know that you're not alone, and the feelings that you're feeling within the connection, they're actually feeling it too. Right after I do these cards, I want to let you guys know about the songs that I heard also before this came on. This just reminded me of it. So You Are Not Alone. So they definitely want you to know that they feel the connection strongly. Basically, You Are Not Alone is almost like saying they're mirroring you. So whatever you're feeling, they're feeling. You are not alone. So also says, I laid my burdens down. Oh, so the Divine Masculine, if he was dealing with a karmic situation or with a karmic, with this particular group I've been in touch with, they have been in karmic situations, but my group changes, so I could be in touch with a different group. So if your Divine Masculine was in a karmic situation or with a karmic partner, they laid their burdens down. That's what they're saying. I laid my burdens down. It says, I keep our connection a secret to protect our union. So whoever they're dealing with, who is the karmic, they do not want this person knowing about the connection. They feel like this person would do something to either destroy the connection or do something to destroy their image or your image of the Divine Masculine, or just something that they would not want. So that's why they keep this a secret, because they're just trying to protect it. So that's for those of you guys who feel like insulted that they're not vocal about feeling you or being in love with you. Okay, so while I was shuffling your cards, the 8 of Swords popped out. So that's definitely still showing that jail scene. So some of your Divine Masculines, divine counterparts are locked up in jail. For those who are not actually in jail or, in a detention center or on house arrest or anything like that, for those who are free and just out here in the world, they are feeling stuck still within this karmic situation, and maybe not stuck mentally because they did lay their burdens down. So this could be mental burdens that they laid down. Like, okay, I'm no longer giving 2 shits about the karmic, or I'm not dealing with that situation mentally, stressed about it. or stressed about the situation between you two. And, you know, because the divine masculine has been carrying around a lot of feelings of anxiety, guilt, all types of shit from both situations. So the divine masculine's feelings have kind of been getting ping-ponged around between the karmic situation they're in and then their feelings that they have, but they're hiding for the divine feminine. So they do want you to know that they laid their burdens down, but what I'm seeing is that they are still feeling stuck. So this could be about them feeling stuck with not being able to reveal who they truly want to be with, who they truly want to be in union with, because they have to keep it a secret to protect the union. So they're still kind of in a place of limbo. So now we got the King of Coins that also popped out. But this was not the king. I wrote the king. This is not the king. So maybe they want to be the King of Coins. Let's put that in there. But the Knight of Coins is what popped out. Now, the Knight of Coins is someone that is willing to make a stable offer. Then also the very next card in this order was the Strength card. This is showing a woman who's taming a raging mad animal. This Strength card in the Miss Cleo deck, this lion, it's not even a lion. It looks like a barracuda or some shit. It's not even a fucking lion in this deck. And he's mad as hell, raging out. I mean, not playing. So the divine masculine is taming this. But now this, in this card, it's a woman still, as always, who's taming this beast. So I feel like this beast would be the divine masculine's actual masculine energy. I feel like he's trying to tame his masculine energy right now. And he's beginning to be more within his feminine energy. Or not, you know, of course this is not gender related. So when I'm saying he and she, your divine masculine could be a woman, your divine feminine could be a man. This is all about energies. I just say it like that because it's just easier, guys. So basically, what I'm saying is the divine masculine, I feel like it's tapping strongly into their feminine energies right now and trying to really, I don't even think they're necessarily finding balance. I think they've been so engulfed in their masculine energy that they're really kind of going complete 180 to the next side. You feel me? They're going to their feminine and delving into that part, seeing how that part feels for a while. So next, the songs that I was listening to as I was doing the shuffle, I wasn't even, like, I was just listening to music to keep me busy while I was shuffling. I really had no intention on getting any type of messages. So I might have let 3 songs pass me by until, like, a message actually popped out, like a lyric popped out. And it was the Kevin Hart by J. Cole. Now, this song, this is a must-hear. You have to, I don't give a fuck. If you only listen to country western songs, but you're on a twin flame journey, you still have to listen to this song. That's how real this song is to the twin flame journey. It's breaking it down to a T. And J. Cole would actually be the divine masculine as the rapper. He would be playing the role as the divine masculine, but he's telling the divine feminine how he's feeling. That's how I took it. That's when you listen to it, you're gonna be like, what the fuck? So definitely go check out J. Cole's Kevin's Heart. Talks about the whole situation. So yeah, that's the song. I mean, even the chorus, what he's saying, he says something about, what does he say? He says something about he's at home, looking, you know, pleasant as usual. It's a lie and all this. It's just some crazy shit. I gotta hear this song, Kevin's Heart, Kevin's fucking Heart, y'all, by J. Cole. So now let's see. We'll pull some tarot. See what's going on. Let's just see what pops out for the divine masculine. Divine masculine. What pops it? The 8 of Swords pop right on back out. Up. Okay, so we got the 3 of Swords first. 3 of Swords pops out first. We got this Page of Cups. Then we got this 8 of Swords. Like I said, y'all, this 8 of Swords, I laid it. Now, I have no intentions of doing this stuff. It's just kind of happening. But I laid this over top because 3 came out in the for these oracles, right? 3 cards came out, and now 3 of these came out. So just naturally, I put them right up under. So on this particular one, this is where I said I keep our union a secret to protect us. This is what the divine masculine wanted to tell you. Remember, I was saying it could just be because they said they laid their burdens down. So yes, they laid their burdens down, but they still feel trapped because this is the jail card, the Eight of Swords. Once again, that came out in the pre-shuffle with them feeling trapped because they have to keep this a secret. So that's more so. I don't feel like they're actually trapped up under the karmic's, spell anymore, or in the karmic situation. A lot of these people, for some of you guys, your divine masculine actually has parted ways with the karmic. So now we have you are not alone, and we got that Three of Swords right up under it. So the divine masculine is definitely feeling the same way you're feeling. They're feeling a sense of heartbreak over the situation, and they know how you're feeling. That's why they're telling you you're not alone. So it's almost like them trying to console you during this reading. And I laid my burdens down. Now, when I see I laid my burdens down and this up under it, this is the Page of Cups of someone trying to make an offer. But what I'm instantly seeing is when you say I laid my burdens down, what's it? Like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down. So it's like a spiritual thing. Like your divine masculine has gotten to the point where he's dropped to his knees and just kind of raised his hands up to God, to the divine creator, and said, I lay my burdens down. I need you. Just come and show me the way. I'm no longer trying to make the plan or forge my own trail. The divine masculine is finally realizing that this is all about the divine creator and the plan that the divine has in store for the divine masculine. And it's not about the divine masculine. Now, for a lot of us, we could feel like, well, that's fucking harsh. Like that you can't have your own plan. You got to fucking submit to whatever the creator wants. But we got to remember the creator only wants what's best for you. And if this has caused the divine masculine to leave a karmic situation and take off a false mask of being someone that they truly weren't, then this is definitely a step in the right direction. So they're starting to realize this, and they're just submitting to the whole process at this point. The same way the divine feminine had to whenever you had to. So this process is definitely all about a mirror, but everything doesn't necessarily happen at the same exact time. So that's why for a lot of people, when they come into union, it's going to be very fun to talk to this person about what you faced and what they faced, because you guys are going to be like, damn, that shit was damn near the same. I just feel like that. You feel me? So now let's get some more cards. Let's get some more cards. What else is going on? What does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? What does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? They want to start a new world with you, divine feminine. That's what they want to tell you. 21 breaks down to 3. They're ready for change. They're ready to make changes with you. They know that being with you would bring balance into their new world, and that's why they're choosing you. They're tired of being in a state of heartbreak also over the situation, because it's falling right on that Three of Swords. What else does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? What else does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? What else does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? Too many. I'm not taking all these, y'all. What else does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? Okay, this is like that same damn... Okay, so this is the same beast that they were trying to tame. In the strength card, this is the same animal, but now they're getting attacked by that. They're not doing so well with the taming of this animal in this card. This is the Knight of Swords. I always see this as the Karmic. I always see this card as this beast being the Karmic. As the Knight of Swords is someone... Let's read the book too, because this is a newer deck. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is in this deck. Well, it's definitely someone that is coming to deliver a message, but they're being blocked off by that goddamn... Like I said, they're not doing so well taming that animal. So, hold that, guys. Okay, people may fight over some issues. The fight may occur so quickly that the real issue is lost. sometimes indicates a young man who may help in a situation. Okay. So, there are fights going on around this situation, but this is really just the karmic fighting. This is the karmic attacking your divine masculine, because your divine masculine has done what? This is right up under it. It's right on top of it. Look, that's how this shit was all sitting. So divine masculine has laid their burdens down, submitted to the process, and really just trying to do what they need to do, and they're getting attacked. And I don't feel like this is a physical attack, guys, so don't lose your shit. I feel like this is just arguments. Like it said in the book, this is arguments. So they want to tell you about this. That they would like to come forward, but I can't, motherfucker. Look at this motherfucker. So that could also be the beast that they're trying to tame too. This situation, the arguments, and trying to get that situation calm with the karmic. They don't want to come in while the situation's motherfucking molten hot lava and then bring you into it. They want to wait until everything is actually smooth. Which who knows how long that could take, because you know this karmic is very aggressive. So what else does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? What else does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine? Okay, they want to tell you that they're just really trying to find balance. And like I said, once they find balance and can get this into a smoother place, then they can move on. Then they can walk away. So as you see, I never even noticed this. They have like one toe dipped into this water. So it's like even right now, because this is so hectic and crazy, they can't even truly be in their feelings. They have to be very stoic at this point and very strategic. So they can only have this one toe even dipped in the emotional waters about you. So this is maybe why you guys are feeling, now they got about two to three toes dipped in. But this is why you guys may be feeling distance from your divine masculine, because they're really carrying a heavy load. Even though this is not the heavy load card, this is not the 10 of Wands, but this is a heavy load. And they're really looking back, thinking about all the time that they put in on a situation that really just left them feeling stuck. They're also thinking about all the time they put in on that situation and how they really missed out spending a lot of time with you. Like they feel like that time could have been spent with you. Better spent with you, I should say. So, what is the karmic feeling? What's the karmic feeling right now? Yeah, the karmic, we got that 5 of Swords. This is that thievery card. So the karmic is thinking about getting the fuck out on divine masculine, but the karmic knows what it is. The gig's up for everyone in this situation. You know? It's just over. Everyone knows. I feel like everything's been revealed. But we'll see. I'll ask about that. But what else is the karmic up to? How else does the karmic feel? How else does the karmic feel? How else does the karmic feel? Yep, told you. The gig's up. The karmic feels like the Wheel of Fortune has come in. And I don't think it's turning in their favor. So the karmic knows that change is coming to the situation. And that's why the karmic is on some thievery shit. Because they're trying to get all that. Basically, they're trying to get while the getting's good at this point. Before they can't get shit. So let's see what changed between the karmic and the divine masculine. What changes has occurred? What changes have occurred between divine masculine and the karmic? Death, baby. It's over. Death came in. So those are the changes. Okay, so let's see what is the divine masculine even learning from this? Now I'm just going through finding random questions from random spreads. What's divine masculine learning from this ordeal that they went through with the karmic? Okay, they're learning how to find balance within their life. And they're also learning how to give. They're learning. See, this person looks sad. As they're giving, they don't look happy about it, you know? So they're learning that you shouldn't give to people that are just beggars. Someone that's not willing to put in any type of work, effort, love, compassion. They just want to take. They learn not to give to takers. They learn to give to people that are like them. So they're finding balance. And they may still be giving, but they're not happy about it. They're in reality about the situation. What else is divine masculine learn? What else is divine masculine learn from dealing with the karmic? Too many. A lot of meditation, though. They've learned to go deep within their thoughts. And really, because they, remember, yep, see? They've learned to go deep within their thoughts. Because remember, a lot of these divine masculines war actually, shit's crazy. Like, you would think these motherfucking karmics almost, like they work for the Disney Channel with all that MK Ultra they was using. You feel me? So a lot of them were under mind control. And I'm saying that as a joke, but it's just really the reality of the situation. It's not really funny because to be under a mind control like that, that's how we know a lot of these people have dealt with these. A lot of your divine masculines are dealing with people they've known for years and years and years. A lot of them have also initially met these people or hooked up with these people when it seems to be because they were able to get attacked so hard mentally. So I feel like they met these people when they were at like some of the lowest points of their lives, and this person was able to kind of snake their way in and build a strong bond with your divine masculine. Now, for some of you guys, this happened before you guys. For others, this maybe you were actually the initial person with your divine masculine. You guys broke up, and this person kind of swooped in as like a knight in shining armor, but it did not work out. So they also learned to be humble. This is a humble character. This person doesn't have much, but they're willing to work hard. You can give this person anything, and they will repay it. They'll respect you for it, and they'll be loyal. So this is also going back to that giving card on who they've learned to give to. They've learned to give to people like this, and they've also learned to humble themselves and become more like this. More humble, more trustworthy, more stand-up-ish. You feel me? Because this man, if you see, he doesn't have much. He's not looking like this man. Oh, garbed up in the gold chair. He's not looking like this man. This is the same man down there. So, this is the bummiest guy that I've pulled so far. But look at his stance. Out of all the men, he's the one standing straight up with a lot of pride, a lot of pep in his step. He got his back straight up, his head's tilted to the ear, like he knows who he is. So, my girl, who the fuck is this? Oh, the ghetto nun, Cockfrost, the ghetto nun, yo, go check her out. But she is dope as hell. But she talks about one of my favorite shows. I couldn't believe she said it, resonated immediately. But this is someone, she talks about how Whitley Gilbert on A Different World is talking to Dwayne Wayne. Now, for those of you guys know the show, y'all know the scenario. For those of you who don't know, Dwayne Wayne and Whitley Gilbert, they kind of had an on and off crushy type of thing. Divine Masculine, great show for this. Because the chase is on in that motherfucking show. A lot of TV shows, y'all, is surrounded. If you want to fucking be a producer, write fucking shit, I'll be writing shows based around so much of this fucking shit, yo. Because this is the shit that they're getting the template from. It's all divine masculine, runner, chaser. If you really look at these movies, it's the same elements over and over and over. And it's the elements that we're living based upon this astrological sign or charts. But basically, as far as this show goes and who this man is, Whitley Gilbert is talking about she likes a man who's rich, who's educated. No, that's what she says. She likes a man who's educated. I'm just giving examples. I'm tossing them out. Educated, cultured, and thoughtful. Let's say she said that. And Dwayne Wayne, he was, he's from the hood, but very smart guy. No, that's what she said. Smart, educated, thoughtful, and cultured. So Dwayne said, what about if he's poor? And then Whitley said, a man like that is never poor. That's who this man is. Cockfrost, the ghetto nun. That's the shout out for you. You brought that up, but when she said it, when I watched it, because I went back and bought the set of A Different World, that shit was so pertinent when she said it, this is 4 years ago when I was watching the show. So then when you said it, or when Cockfrost, the ghetto nun, said it, it just hit me like, damn, that's a true story. So that's who this man is. He is cultured, he's educated, he may be down his luck, but this is a man that will never, ever be broke. So this is what the Divine Masculine has learned, to trust in people like this. Even they've learned the classic bum on the motherfucking side of the desert road shit. That's what Divine Masculine learned. They learned, don't fucking shit on the bum that's on the side of the road thinking you're better, because that bum could be an angel sent to you. So that's what the Divine Masculine has learned. Not to, basically, like I said, to humble themselves and to not be so egotistical when they're looking upon others, and to not judge other people, and to basically the tried and true, saying, not to judge a book by its cover, because people, they're learning that there's much more to people than, for one, what they show. Because with the Karmic, we see that the Karmic has shown the Divine Masculine a lot of things that were false and they weren't true. But if the Divine Masculine was only trained to look at what they see with their eyes, and what they're told with just their ears, not to use intuition, not to use what they're feeling, then they're just going to have to go based upon that. So now if Divine Feminine comes along, and Divine Feminine's acting kind of chipper, kind of lackadaisical, maybe not so much enthralled into their work, maybe not seeming to be like they're going to be so successful, but that's just how Divine Feminine is, because Divine Feminine they just got that shit. This is what we do. We don't gotta look. We do shit that other motherfuckers would never be able to do. We make shit look fucking easy. That's what Divine Feminines do. That's the whole point. So I think they saw that and kind of brushed it off, not knowing what it was. They didn't know it was divinity. They probably thought it was just some bum shit. You feel me? Or just some, whatever they thought the Karmic portrayed a better outlook of what they were looking for. So they're learning that you cannot just judge a book based off their covers. And they're also learning that people are in depth, and people can show you what they want to show you, and then other people can hide what they want to hide. And people can be hiding the good parts of themselves, maybe because they just don't want to open up yet, or they could be hiding the bad parts of themselves. They could be showing the bad side of themselves because they don't really give a fuck. That's me. I'm one of them people. My Divine Masculine saw all my fucked up sides. They met me at a troubling time, but I'm already a person that can kind of stand on my laurels. If something goes wrong, I'm kind of fuck it. I did it. I try not to carry shit like that with me. So, yeah, they could see a lot of bad, and then the person not really be pressed to show the good. It's well, that happened. I'm not going to, because I did this, and you may not care for it, don't mean I'm going to double back and intentionally do some outstanding shit. As the time flows, something will happen. But anyway, that was just a whole nother rant. But anyway, all I'm trying to say is that they're learning that you can't judge a book by its cover, and if you do that, you can miss out on a lot of hidden jewels. So now let's see if the Karmics learned anything. What's the Karmic learn? Oof. We're going to clarify, because the Karmic's coming up as the High Priestess. So the Karmic may be learning some shit too. Either the Karmic is learning how to keep secrets, because remember, they are trying to steal. So they may be masterminding their little motherfucking fickle-ass plans they've been had. Or they're learning how to use their intuition. But intuition can be used for good or bad. Just because you use your intuition doesn't mean you're using it for good. Believe me, I know. Yeah, I mean, I used to use my intuition with a lot of shit that I did. But I guess I did use it for good because I'm not in, places I could be. So, all right. So we got the High Priestess to clarify. We got the Three of Coins and the Queen of Staves. Let me look at this for what the Karmic's learning. Alright, so it's looking like the Karmic's learning that they're starting to use the Karmic's so goofy. They had it wrapped so tight. Like I said, they had your Divine Masculine under mind control. So I feel like the Karmic was truly, truly shocked when your Divine Masculine suddenly, one day, magically. This is like, motherfucker, I don't know if y'all watch Once Upon a Time. This is like when Henry and his mom, Emma, broke the motherfucking spell to Storybrooke Forest and shit. You feel me? Or the Storybrooke. Where basically all the storybook characters, they got a curse put on them and they got put into this real world and they did not know who they were. But this one little boy, he was like the savior, the Jesus Christ of the story, the Neil. You know what I mean? But he knew, he was reading the books. And he knew who the people were. He lived in the same town. He was not from the storybooks itself, but he knew who they were. So his goal was to find his mother and wake these people up. So it's like, once the curse was broke, the witch couldn't believe it. Like, what the fuck? You know who you are? Yeah, they was coming in knowing who the fuck they was. Like, Pinocchio knew who he was. Geppetto, you feel me? Everyone. Snow White, which was the most troubling thing, was Snow White knowing who she was. But y'all who watch the show, y'all know what it is. But anyway, this is how the Karmic felt. When your Divine Masculine snapped out of this spell, this manipulation they had been under for some of them years, the Karmic felt very, very confused. I feel like they were confused. But their intuition did tap in. And they realized that they're going to have to put in some type of work. But it's too late. Because remember, the masculine is, as I said yesterday, in yesterday's video, the masculine is this person, and the people they've been working with are like mere pupils. They cannot really assist. Only thing that they can do is just basically tend to the orders that Divine Masculine barks out. They cannot come up with new ideas, new innovative things to do. They can't come up with anything innovative, anything that add to the scenario that will make it grow or be more profitable. You done figured out that you need the help, but it's like, buddy, I can't use you. Sorry. Yeah, they figured out that they're going to have to be a little more passionate, hold flowers, give out flowers, but it's too fucking late. So now what's to come of this? What's happening next? What's Divine Masculine's next move? Catching cards, baby. Divine Masculine's, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa. And don't it feel good? All right. Y'all, I smoked before I started, so, you know what I mean? This is what happens. But yeah, Divine Masculines, look, they like in an amusement park on a roller coaster. Yay! That's what's happening next. Your Divine Masculine's about to feel super free because they're out of this shit. What else is next for Divine Masculine? What's the next move? Okay, they're also going to be going into meditation, opening up the third eye, really seeing, trying to get their visions and seeing what they should do next. So they could be on this reading trying to figure out what their next move is for real. Some of your Divine Masculines will watch this reading because they're trying to tap in. So just as we asked, I just asked, what is Divine Masculine's next move? That's literally what Divine Masculine's next move is. It's to ask what their next move is. You feel me? So they may come here because we're asking the same questions that they're asking. So what else is Divine Masculine's next move? That was a confirmation, y'all. Take those as confirmations. They're probably going to watch this fucking reading, guys. That message, anytime you hear them dings, another reader said that. I said, damn, that shit's so on point because it do be. So I had to steal that one. That's a confirmation. With the way this shit works, if I program it, like as soon as I agree to it, like as soon as I heard her say it, like that makes sense. I'm agreeing to that. Now it's programmed to be in my system. I can't wait to really dig in deeper, y'all. I'm just trying to get the curriculum so I can really show y'all how this shit works. It's a lot easier than what it seems. It's really just fucking simple as hell. But anyway, the next move, a little defensive. Let me look up this 7 of staffs. But they're playing defense. They're playing like an offensive defense. So they're on offense, but it's like they have to be very careful with that rock. You feel me? Because they know she is my rock. She is my rock. So yeah, I mean, they might listen to that shit and think about you. But yeah, so they're being offensive, but they're being defensive. So they're being careful with how they carry that rock. I mean, they're not trying to fumble that shit. They ain't trying to get it stolen. They dribbling. They're literally holding their hand like this when they dribble. The other hand there to block. You feel me? The next move is the 10 of Swords. So I feel like this 10 of Swords is that hurtful. This is the finishal move. Their next move, remember Mortal Kombat at the end, like you already fucked the person up. So remember, the Karmic already knows what the fate of this shit is. They know that it's pretty much a wrap. But this is divine. So this is if the Karmic was on Mortal Kombat and got their ass kicked. Look, I'm about to finger fight because I don't got the camera on me. So bang. Look, back in the day. So this is what happened to the Karmic. Bang! Now they're just up. Finish him. So this is where the Karmic is right now. And this is the move. The special move. This is the back, up, down, A, B, B, back, right, A. That your fucking divine masculine is about to give to the Karmic. So this is going to be the thing. Their next move is to basically finish him. Finish her. Because this is what's going to free them up from this. Feeling stuck and being scared to share the connection. So that's their next move. So now let's get some messages from the romance angels. All right, we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So yeah, the prayers, affirmations, visualizations, everything you guys been doing, it has been helping. So they're fighting their own battle, and you're fighting your battle spiritually. I feel like now the divine masculine is also mirroring you, so they're tapping in. So you guys are like spiritually teaming up at this point. And they're still fighting a lot of physical war in this. You're fighting physical shit, but you're not in it. You're fighting physical shit like, I'm sick as fuck one day for no fucking reason. I'm throwing up one day for no reason. You're getting shit like that. But they're actually having to deal with the actual situation. I mean, you know, it's sucky for the other shit too. Like, because that's some bullshit. But they're in the thick of it. So if you're getting them little side effects, imagine what the fuck they feel like. They're doing that too. They're probably fucking throwing up and shit too. But they actually have to deal with that bullshit. So now let's get a couple other. If this resonated with you guys, make sure you guys hit me up for a personal if you feel like it's necessary. It's definitely, remember, these generals are just generals. So even when they resonate, there's still things that are not being said, things that could be misconstrued because this is a general reading. So it's pretty hard for it to be right on point. So now we got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So yeah, they want to come in and really just start over. Get to know each other. They want to start with little dates, talking on the phone, texting, just small forms of communication just to get reacquainted with you. For some of you guys, you've been in separation for some time now. So and especially, even if y'all were only in separation for a year, with the amount of spiritual growth that both of you guys have just undergone, it's like you would still have to reintroduce each other to each other anyway, because you guys are not the same people anymore. So, and I think that's the main thing that Divine Feminine is having a hard time with realizing, because Divine Feminine is the one that kind of feels like they got the raw end of the stick. But Divine Feminine, we got to realize that no one really won in this situation, for real. Everyone got the raw end of the stick. But if you look at it from the bright side, the true loser is truly, at the end of the day, unless they get on their shit and they learn their lessons, is going to be the karmic. Now, you could say Divine Feminine, you got the raw end of the stick because you had to hurt, go through the pain of missing and knowing what this connection was. Because I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines, most of them understood, maybe not initially, but they knew a lot longer what they were in before the Divine Masculine did. But we got to remember that while you were going through your journey, they were going through some bullshit with that karmic. So it's not like they left you and their shit was just, oh, happy as hell. Maybe for a couple months, but their shit turned. This karmic's a motherfucker. Their shit turned very, very quick. You feel me? So just remember that you guys are both in this together. You guys both had to learn these tough ass lessons, and y'all learned them separately, but they were together. And like I said earlier, once you guys really do start coming back together and getting to know each other, that's when you're going to really, really understand that you guys faced a lot of similar fucking things. And you're going to be like, your mind's going to be like, what the fuck? Eureka. Fucking blown. So now it says attraction. You attract a romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So like I said, you want to be in the moment. Enjoy just life. See how this woman, these don't have to be this woman's flowers. She could have just been walking past somewhere, saw this bushel of flowers, went by, said, let me smell the roses, baby. So they want you to just be in the present moment and then just enjoy your life to the fullest. And don't be caught up, like I just said, don't get caught up on the Divine Masculine and what he's doing and all that, because remember, the Divine Masculine has gone through hell and back through this connection, just like you have. And you guys have both come a very long way. So it's just time for you to enjoy life. You've gone through a lot of transformations. And like I heard earlier today, a lot of us keep feeling like there's more to learn or more answers. But at some point, sometimes it's just time to relax and then actually see the work play out. You know what I mean? If we keep asking, keep wanting, then we're not giving it time to actually play out and see our manifestations, as far as this, if it's money-wise, if it's just comfortability, whatever it is that you're trying to see come into your life to make you more at peace, more happy, more comfortable. It's just time to kind of just smell the roses and thank God, the universe, the creator, for everything you've been blessed with, for teaching you these lessons, for getting you through your transitions, through your own tower moments, through everything you've been able to get through and still wake up in the morning with a bright perspective on life and not being changed. You feel me? All right, y'all. That's pretty much it. Y'all. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed the reading and you want me to get farther into your situation, go down to the description box and all my info will be down there, so you can hit me up for a personal reading. I also accept donations, just because it ain't easy being greasy. So, but basically, I do accept donations just to help me keep the channel running, buy cool new decks and shit like that. I want to get the green screen and all that shit. I got a lot going on right now, so I ain't going to put y'all all up in the personal. But yeah, everything that you guys do is appreciated, as far as the likes, the comments, the views, just everything that you guys do, I truly appreciate. And I'm going to be here rocking out, coming up with different spreads, different topics to speak on, where it's not just tarot. I actually want to start taking concepts from tarot and just speaking on those as individual concepts. So tower moments, or illuminating, or opening your third eye, just certain things within tarot, and taking them away from the card element and just speaking on that theme. You feel me? The Fool's Journey. I'm about to read that and speak on that, because that seems very, very interesting. I didn't even fucking know that existed. So I'm just getting deeper back into my studies and feeling myself. I'm stepping into the sun, and I've been smelling the roses, and I've been feeling great. So definitely, like they said, just be who you are. Be happy to be alive. Love your family, love your children, love your loved ones, and just live life on your highest frequency and live in your greatest purpose. All right, guys, this is for both y'all, divine masculine and divine feminine. I'm out. Shit, girl, Jen Ether. Thank you for tuning back in to another episode of Gods and Goddesses Weather Report Tarot Readings. I'm out. Peace.